We're going to be doing a septic inspection on this property. The customer is buying this house and they want to make sure the septic works. So tag along as we perform this inspection and let's see how this goes. Right there is the pump tank. I need to dig up the septic tank as well. Really hard. You can see the lines. They cut across the yard this way, and there's a darker green right there, lighter green, and then a darker green. And there are 6 of these, but you can see it this way. You may not be able to with the shadows, but there's a little bit darker green, lighter, than darker green, where the effluent is feeding the grass nutrients. These distribution boxes are so deep we can't even reach it with our probe and our excavator, but we'll be able to, we can confirm delivery because the grass is different color. Something hard here, so before we go much further, we're going to do a little more investigating to see what that is. Just hitting something solid. It's an old terracotta pipe.
Yeah, here.
We hope this is just some construction trash or something left over from the old system, but I can't believe it would cross the septic tank, the current new septic tank. We don't want to tear something up if it's still in use. Whenever it is, it looks like it's broken there. That's always an issue. This one doesn't have a handle on it, and it's a very precarious situation, so he's going to expose the lid and then try to add some sort of handle onto it so we can lift this thing without breaking it and losing it. Device so we can pick this lid up, because there's just no other way to do it without the handle being there at this depth and this pipe in the way. God, what can I do? I barely got it with the shovel. Can I get it with the excavator? Oh no, there's no way. Is it staying? God, we'll never get that thing back in there. Leave it. Oh, shit. You're gonna kill yourself doing that. Wow.
Yeah, the shovel.
I can hold it with the excavator, but you can't move to get out of the way. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Works for now.
For right now.
Okay.
I got it. Here.
Oh yeah, you see chunks of grease in there. Oh yeah.
No baffle.
Oh, we didn't have to do all that. Okay, so here's the pump tank. We'll investigate that next. Everything looks on the surface to be fine. The levels are appropriate level, as you can see. You can see the floats down there at the bottom. There's the control panel. We'll open that up, make sure everything is working correctly. Marked a few of the lines with the flags. There's one down there, one down there. The ones up here are just too deep for us to reach with the probe. View from the other direction, you can see the lines. It's a very, very short lines, but there are 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, where the flags are, and a few more up that way. Pump, tank, of course there, and then where we dug, the septic tank is located right there. Permit indicates that the tank, and we can see certainly the pump is pumping it in that direction uphill. I mean, the hill is 2 feet higher than the tank, and there is a splash box that should be located right here. That's how far away it is from the pump. A splash box and a distribution box. Everything would pump to the splash box to slow it down, flow to a distribution box this way, and then again that way towards the line, which again is very short. So we'll be pumping the septic tank now so we can take a look at the inside of the tank, see if there's a baffle, inspect the integrity of it, take a look at the outlet side. We'll make sure that water flows from the house to the tank, and then again flows from the septic tank to the pump tank, that the pump engages and pushes the water up to all 6 lines. That's what the septic inspection is covering, making sure all the components of the septic system are working at this time. Stuff over here is grease they put down the septic, and it solidifies and forms kind of a floating rock, which really screws up the system. The system's been replaced, and we're pretty sure that that old terracotta is some construction trash from the old one that they just discarded there, but we didn't want to tear it up. But you can see that there's just total, the dirt has filled up the pipe. Anyway, we tested the flush and it works fine. You can see some minor erosion around the edge of the tank, but the tank is working. We'll check to see if it has a baffle and the integrity of the tank. Test the pump, see if it's running.
It's on.
Oh yeah, feel it running. Okay, that's good. So there are 2 floats down there. There's one and there's one. The bottom float engages the pump. The top one will be the alarm float, so we're going to pull that float up and test the alarm, make sure that the alarm is working. Either going to film his death, or it's going to fall in, or it's going to go on right. We'll see how good he is. That's going to break your back. Here's where you just hope and pray. Boom. That's a man right there. Hated the lines, but for some reason we could not find a distribution box. There's supposed to be 6 of them, but we could not locate them. Sometimes they just have a different type of splitter, and that may have been what it was. But the system's clearly working because we can see the stripes of the lines in the grass, so it's getting to all 6 lines. This one's in good shape.